Lots of questions and some answers. But since my husband's here, that's him standing up in the back. I put him to work already. I want to, and since a lot of you are former diplomats, I want to read you the introduction for my book to start. And that goes like this. Excuse me, Mr. Ambassador, but do you know where your wife is? It was 7 a.m. and my husband of 24 years, Daniel Speckhard, a diplomat posted to NATO's international staff in Belgium, was standing at the door of our home in Brussels, barely awake. One of the plainclothes agents handed him an FBI calling card. Daniel rubbed his eyes and said, "Excuse me, what?" "We're sorry, Ambassador Speckhard, to disturb you like this, but your wife has been running around in Gaza meeting with terrorists. Is she pulling a Patty Hearst or something?" My husband, now wide awake, said, No, wait a minute. He invited them to come in and take a seat while he ran up to my office and returned with papers in hand. My wife is a university professor, a psychologist. She's an expert on terrorism. She studies this type of thing, does interviews. Here's her latest paper and her business card, he said, handing them a thick document. She's a professor? Yes, Daniel said. Well, sir, we received a very angry phone call from the Israelis last night, accusing us of running an undisclosed CIA agent in Gaza. They thought your wife was undercover. At this, Daniel laughed. She's got nothing to do with the CIA, at least not that I know of. Okay, sorry for disturbing you, but could you please ask her to come in and talk to us when she gets back? It might be a good idea to discuss security issues with her, how to stay safe. He nodded. Yes, he thought that would be a good idea. So, anyway, I only have half hour to talk to you, and I can't possibly talk about everything, but I interviewed terrorists for 10 years, and this book is about that, and I put on the cover a picture of a child. This is a little girl in a safe house in Nablus. And she brought that gun because we were interviewing her mother, and she got scared. And her response was to go and get a gun, and I suppose, equip either her mother or act herself against us, and she's 4 years old. And I snapped her picture. Oh, and you see in the picture that she's got the right pose, right? I snapped her picture twice. The first one, she didn't hold the gun correctly, but the person that had arranged the interview, we were in a safe house and we were trying to meet the senders of bombers who had just bombed in Tel Aviv, and it was pretty scary, actually, I have to say. But the woman that had arranged the interview quickly showed